I got to play dress up in my modern take of Bonnie and Clyde. And just because you follow me here on YouTube and you watch this video, you get the treat of me showing you early the pictures because you're supporting me, because you're watching this. So I want to share this with you early. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Linda Singer, and today I'm gonna talk about a song I wrote recently. It's a new song that I'm releasing very soon. Actually, I think it's gonna be 11th of August, and I'm gonna link it down below when it's out. And I thought I would just show you how I wrote and produced the song. I'm gonna go through the project that I have and that I worked in, and I'm gonna show you the elements to it and how it came about and the concept of it. Let's just jump straight into it, shall we? So I'm gonna go into Logic here. I'm gonna open up my project. The song is called Bonnie and Clyde. So here we have the project. Let's just play a little bit, shall we?
911, what's your emergency? 911.
You don't break the law, stealing a heart, you're not anymore, all bets are off.
So this is a song that I have re-recorded and rewritten a lot actually, and the only part that has actually been the same the whole time is the bridge. Oh, this. And then I actually didn't have a chorus in the beginning. I only had a hook. I created a hook with trumpets. So you see them here. So I just felt like it was super catchy and I loved that hook, and originally that was the chorus for the whole song, but then it just felt like something was missing, and I felt like I needed a singing hook as well to just make it a real pop song. But yeah, my first influence or idea for the song is the song by Tiesto and Rita Ora. I'm not gonna play it all because it's gonna be copyright striked. But yeah, it's Ritual, and it's a very housey song, and I just like the feel of it. So that's where I got inspired with the piano in here. So that was actually one of the first parts of the song. Let me see where it is. Keys. So this part. Yeah, you can probably hear the similarities because originally I took the same chords, but then I think I changed it up a little bit. And it just evolved from that actually. And I think the pre-chorus as well is from the beginning. You know, the tricky part is that this is a song that has evolved so much. It's so interesting how the process of writing songs is so different a lot of the time. I think Taylor Swift said that. She said that's why she's still so in love with songwriting, is because it's different every time. Sometimes it's very quick and sometimes it just evolves and evolves, and I think that's also why I got into producing, because I always had ideas about how I wanted the drums to sound and how I wanted the instruments to work and be like. And sometimes I even thought about that before I even had a vocal idea. And so that's how I got into producing, because I wanted to experiment with that. And I feel like a lot of the times the song starts with a bit of production, because that's what sparks the idea, and then you get the feel of the song, and then the melody just comes to you. And with this song, it's inspired by Bonnie and Clyde, the ultimate bad romance story about two criminals that weren't good for each other, you know what I mean? That's what it's inspired by, and it just became like a story, the whole song, and I wanted it to feel movie-like. It just is like a build up throughout the song, and I think that's what I really like about the song. Even like the intro, it starts almost like it feels like a movie, like the start of a movie.
911.
Or, I mean, you know, something from a movie.
What's your emergency? 911.
Kind of catches your interest a little bit, hopefully. And then, you know, my favorite part of the song is church part and the build up into the hook. That's my favorite one because it's just so powerful. I love it. If you look at the lyrics, this is kind of the part where she just like confesses to her mom that so this is not from the real Bonnie and Clyde story, it's just my version of it. But the first verse is kind of falling in love and taking the bad route, kind of running from the police, and sort of like running from what's maybe good for you, whatever, running from the law, running from, you know what I mean, choosing the bad guy, basically. And then the chorus is talking about, if loving you is a crime, I would serve a lifetime for you. So basically, I'm all in and, you know, a ride or die, basically. I'm not advocating saying that is a good thing, but for like storytelling purposes, it's very powerful, I think, and I like it. The second verse is talking about how she has blood on her hands and it's kind of too late. She's already gone too far down the wrong path. And then when we come to the bridge, in the church part that I call it, she's just saying to her mom, don't feel bad for me, you know, when you get to heaven, because, you know, I'm not gonna get to heaven. Like, I chose this and I wouldn't change it, and you shouldn't feel bad or sad over me. And then, yeah, the chorus and the hook is just a party. I don't know, I'm really in love with this song, and it's lived with me for so long now that it's just become a little piece of art that lives in my heart. But it's time to like let it go, and it was really hard for me to just let the song go, especially because I haven't released any music in a long time now, and to start releasing music again is just so scary, and at some point you just gotta put a deadline and just decide that no, it's done. I love the quote by this guy, and it says that art is never finished, only abandoned, and that is true. And I think you need to be careful and not let your perfectionism stop you from letting go of things and moving on and try different things, because you could be working on the same song for your whole life and never feel like it's finished. Art is not like us humans, you know, perfect in our imperfection. One thing with pop music that I've learned is that the vocals and the drums and the bass is often the most important thing, and if you can make them work together, then you can just start building the song around it. And if you have those things sorted out, it's probably gonna be a good song. And everything else is just seasoning and sort of thing. Of course, that's just a rule. You can do what you want with it, but that's kind of like a rule. Also, something else I like about this song is that I've really built it up. Oh, the chorus is also built, like the whole song is just a big build up. It just starts very stripped down. It's just the bass and the kick and the vocals. And then in the second chorus, we're really kicking it up a notch, and there's a party in here. And then chorus 3, the horn section really come in, and then the hook, which is, I mean, just like gives me like I feel like euphoric listening to that hook. I've listened to it so much. And then I felt like I needed an outro. I just feel like it's the release, and just like you hear the rain falling, and it's just very vibey. And if you're really listening, you can hear the heart monitor beeping, and then it stops. I'm just really proud of this song, and I'm really excited about the visuals I did for the song as well, and the artwork. I'm really happy about it. I had so many crazy ideas. I put blood on me. I put up like sort of crime scene tape, and I went to a park with a friend of mine who helped me film it, and it was just really fun and just crazy. I like to try a lot of crazy things and just go with the flow. But I really liked this because it really had a theme, and I got to play dress up in my modern take of Bonnie and Clyde. And just because you follow me here on YouTube and you watch this video, you get the treat of me showing you early the pictures, because you're supporting me, because you're watching this. So I want to share this with you early. Like I said, the song is not out yet, or is it? Depends on when you're watching this, but the links are gonna be down below when it's out. I don't really know what else I should talk about. Yeah, it just took a lot of time, and this is the first song that I produce completely by myself. Or I did have like a lot of feedback from some friends, and I also had like producing lessons. I learned a lot while working on this song, but all the ideas and like the arrangement and stuff is mine, and I'm so proud of it. Like, it's crazy actually. And now I'm just like so excited to start releasing more music. Like, the pressure is on because now I don't want to stop now when I've started releasing, but I'm just so excited that I'm starting to release again, basically. I hope you enjoy the song as much as I do, and thank you for watching this video. Bye!